Hi, so today I wanted to share with you a book that I found at the library. It is called One Thing at a Time, 100 Simple Ways to Live Clutter-Free Every Day. And this book has actually changed my life. I got married about a year and a half ago, and it was hard adjusting to living with somebody else. And of course, running your own household is always quite a challenge. And I couldn't quite figure out why there was always clutter here or there, and some days it was sparkling clean and other days it looked like something exploded in the house. So I found this book, and it just has some great tips that will really help you change your habits that you've developed over the years. You know, clothes do not throw themselves from your closet to the floor. I think it's very important that you learn to recognize that as you move along the house, you often grab things, drop things, put things, take things, and the items themselves are not moving. You're moving them somewhere, and that's what creates clutter. I wanted to recommend this book. It is an amazing little book. Just 100 little tips. Really, they will make a difference on how to get organized. I also, because of this book, have kind of charted everything and my progress. I've been doing this for almost 2 weeks, and it has really changed our lifestyle. I find that I actually have a lot more time for myself to do my own projects, and I get so much accomplished now. And it's all thanks to this, but I'll show you how my schedule is now and how really it's worth taking the time to do all of this. It took me about a week to kind of prepare these charts and these checklists, but now that I have them, I would never go back. So the first thing I created, which the book advises you to do, is to create a list of daily tasks. Now this is what I do every single morning, whether it rains or shines, whether I want to or not. This gets done. And I have a little checklist, and I do it. It's make the bed, hang up any clothes that maybe weren't hung up. I do the breakfast dishes. If I don't put them in the washing machine, at least I rinse them. I sort through it papers. I dust everything in my house. And the main reason for this being a daily thing for me is that we have 2 dogs and a cat. There's always fur, and there is always some kind of paw print somewhere. So I dust everything. I vacuum the house. We have a small little Devil vacuum cleaner. Makes it very easy. You just go through the entire house, kitchen, living room, dining room, bedroom, bathroom, and you just sweep up any dirt. And you would think that by doing it every day that you would never pick up anything, but believe me, it gets pretty dirty in a day, so I recommend it. I clean the bathroom. I make kind of a schedule of using a multi-purpose cleaner and wiping all the counters down, the toilet, the mirrors, and just kind of doing an overall cleanup of the bathroom. I take out the trash and the recyclables, and I actually always, it helps me to remember to give my dogs their vitamins and for myself to take my vitamins. So those are my daily tasks. This gets done every single morning. I wake up at 8, I take my dogs for a half-hour walk, and then I start on these tasks. And I'm usually done by 9:30, 10 the latest, depending on how sluggish I'm feeling. Then there is the weekly, monthly task, and this is basically subdivided. This is everything I do. Every Monday I do an inventory list of the items that I have in my kitchen, and I've actually printed one up, and I'll share it with you in a second. I do laundry every single Monday. That is laundry day. Sheets get washed, clothes get washed, everything. I organize all of the food drawers by the sink. I make sure that everything is closed, that there's nothing dripping or there's nothing that's spilled out, making sure I have items that I need. I also do a wash the dog bowl and dog stand to make sure that they start the week off with squeaky clean dishes. Throughout the week I will rinse them and wash them, but this is the special day that they go into the dishwasher. So today is Tuesday, so for example today I did gardening. I cleaned out the fridge, and when I say I cleaned out the fridge, I went to go see if there's anything that's already spoiling or that nobody's going to eat, something to toss out, kind of reorganized so I have an idea of what's in the fridge. I hosed off the patio and the entrance of the house. I have planned my errand list because tomorrow is Wednesday, and tomorrow is the day that I run all of my errands. It's actually, for some reason, the day that grocery stores always put fruits and vegetables on sale. It usually goes from Wednesday to Wednesday, so that's why I base my errand day on the grocery day. So I made a shopping list, and I watered all of the plants, and I did gardening this morning. Now, the second bottom half is based on a weekly thing. And for example, this is the last week of July, so monthly week 4. These are all the tasks that will need to get done sometime this week. And for example, I have cleaned out the bathroom drawers, I cleaned out the bedroom drawers, I cleaned out the bookshelves, the master bedroom closet and hall closet. I cleaned outdoor kitchen, I cleaned kitchen drawers, I did doggy baths, and I organized bathroom toiletries. And this means actually going into the bedroom, taking out all of my clothes from my drawers, sorting them, taking out what I'm no longer going to wear, something that needs to be prepared or something that's stained, folding it and putting it back, making sure that the drawers are clean. And I do this throughout the house, and I do this throughout the week. It's an entire week-long project. And I don't dedicate, straight day just to do it. I take maybe half an hour to clean out all of my dresser drawers, and it really helps to minimize the clutter and the messiness. So weekly and monthly tasks. Now, I went as far as actually doing an inventory list of household items. I find that every time my husband and I go to Costco and run errands, there is always something that's missing, something we forgot, or we just buy things because, hey, we want it. So it's easier to really budget if you know what you need, you know what you have, and it just makes life a lot easier. So this is my inventory list. I did this on July 26th. I literally took inventory of all of my household items, and I checked off what I have, what I need to purchase, and I made any notes or remarks on the side so that I would know, when I redo this inventory list a month from now, oh yes, I didn't like that brand or things like that. So this is an example of my inventory list. For kitchen supplies, I have aluminum foil, clear wrap, freezer bags, pull string bags, sandwich bags, snack bags, trash bags, and wax paper. And as you'll see, I've checked it off, and I have it all, and it is currently, all of these packages are in use. I don't have any extra, so if I go to the store and they're on special, I should go ahead and buy them because it's always good to have a backup. Kitchen miscellaneous items such as dish soap, dishwasher soap, paper towels, plastic gloves, and sponges. I know that we have tons of dish soap, so I marked it off as currently in use, but I am actually out of dishwasher soap and paper towels, so I will go this Friday or Wednesday shopping, and I'll make sure to pick some of that up. So it seems like a lot of work to make this list, but in the long run, it will really help in focusing on the items that we really need to purchase, not the items that we want or we think we need. I have, for example, Swiffer. I use the Swiffer to wash my floors. I have the dry wipes and the wet wipes. I have dry wipes, an entire brand new box, and I actually have 2 extra boxes of the wet wipes. So I know that when I go to the store, that's the last thing I need to worry about purchasing. Pet supplies is also something I included in here. Quite a list for them. Dog food, cat food, kitty litter, kitty wet food, shampoo, they need 2 different types, treats, cookies, moist treats, chewies, teething, cleaning, kitty treats, vitamins, brewer's yeast, and glucosamine, and when I go to Petco on Wednesday, I know that I am going to need to purchase wet food, their shampoo, their chewy treats, because we're running low. So I know it seems like a lot of work to do for a household, but it really, I can't tell you the difference that it makes. I also made a list of my toiletries, and I am kind of a minimalist. If I don't use it or haven't used it or don't like it, I toss it or I give it away. I hate having things just for the sake of having them. So this list really helped me because I have a list of everything that I own and that I use, and I will not be tempted to go to the store and buy another, hair gel, knowing right now that I currently have 4 different types of hair gels stored in the drawer. So it really opens your eyes to what you have in there, and when you make this inventory list, you'll find that a lot of things have either expired or, just not worth keeping around, and it'll help you, declutter your home. The last list that I have made is my minute tasks, and these are tasks that I need to do. I haven't quite gotten to them, but I will by this week, and it's things kind of like put a button on a shirt, mail my documents, give the dog Advantage, print a statement from our credit card. There's a box that I broke that needs to be glued together. Take the time to do that. And I will do these. I have them written down. I know they need to get due. They're on my to-do list, and I'll do them throughout the week. But it's a good way to really keep yourself on top of everything and getting everything done. I also have a little list right here of items to purchase. I know that I'm running low on milk, rice, corn, grapes, strawberries, and multi-purpose wipes, so I need to get these items. I can't tell you how much this book has changed my life, and it's a great, if you're trying to get organized, get your life together, have a clean house. If you would come into my house, you would think that somebody just came in and cleaned it. It's squeaky clean. And to be honest with you, my household chores ended at 11 o'clock this morning. Since 11, I have been baking cookies, doing projects that I want to do, watch TV with my husband during lunchtime, and the house is clean, and basically you can enjoy it. And I actually only do all of this cleaning, all of this planning is done Monday through Friday. On Saturday and Sunday, I do not do any of the daily tasks other than make my bed, of course, and that's pretty much it. I don't do anything on weekends. Weekends are dedicated to my family and having fun. So it's great because you come home and you don't feel like you should start nagging your husband, hey, help me vacuum, wash the window, or weekend projects are having fun, and they are not in any way cleaning or preparing for guests, that your house is ready for anything on the weekend. So I really recommend it if you want to read something, it's simple. Even if you just read like the titles, speed up your heart, get some exercise, do a loose paper hunt. You don't really need to read the whole description. She just gives good advice on how this would help you in your household, but just the titles themselves, they kind of explain themselves, and you go, oh, okay, well, that's the good advice. So I hope it helps. It's helped me a great deal getting organized. I'm not sure if I can post these. They're Excel files of my inventory list that I've done, but if I can, I'll put them on there, and if you want to print one up and adapt it for your own daily use, that's fine. So I hope it inspires you. I really, really recommend it. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to see a clean house and to be able to have time for yourself and not feel guilty that you're doing other things. So anyways, one thing at a time, 100 simple ways to live clutter-free every day. I really recommend it. Don't buy it. Just go to the library, check it out, and believe me, it's worth it. So I hope you're inspired, and thanks.